Hey guys, how are y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. Um, I'm a little more made up now. Look a little nicer than I have for a while, so I'm feeling pretty good myself. Um, I wanted to just do a little vlog to kind of rant and ramble about everything that's going on right now and everything that's not going on right now, and just kind of vent. And since you wonderful ladies are amazing with listening to what I have to say and giving great advice and encouragement, I thought, you know what? I will do a vlog and hopefully I will feel better. So, first of all, I go to Liberty University. I think I've said that before. It's a Christian university, and it's really big and everything. Heard of Jerry Falwell? That's his big school or whatever. And so I am pursuing a degree in nursing there, and minoring in women's ministries and theater. So I already have my minors completed. I just have to complete, and I have like my core classes completed. I just now have to complete the nursing side of everything and like the labs and all that fun stuff. So I am trying to get all that situated. Well, this past semester I took online classes just because I was newly married, and I originally was going to try and finish up online, but then lo and behold, I changed my major, and yeah, so now I have to take residential courses. So I have been in this just mad dash to get everything ready because it has been crazy getting my financial aid and everything switched over. And so for a while I've been on the phone with them trying to get everything straight, and we finally have pretty much everything ready, right? My classes are there, my financial aid is there. I'm like, okay, good. The only thing I'm waiting on is to hear from one professor whether or not he's going to let me into his class because it's full. I'm in his lab, but I'm not in his class, so we're trying to figure out if he's going to let me be in his class. If not, I have to figure something else out. But, that's not their fault. Um, so, anyways, I was waiting and went to complete financial check-in, which is pretty much just saying these are the classes I'm taking, I will abide by the rules, and this is the financial aid I have, and if you have to make a payment or something, you make a payment. Well, I have a full ride. Thank you for my husband being in the military, because Liberty has great military wife benefits, and so that is what I'm doing. And so I have a full ride. In fact, I'm gonna end up getting a refund. Haha. So I was very excited, and I was calculating how much I needed for books, and I needed over $1,000, less than 1,300, but pretty close to it. So Liberty awarded me a $300 book voucher for being a military wife. And then through my financial aid and everything, I signed up to get a $1,000 book voucher. Well, didn't think there was going to be any problem getting my books. I went on to order them. I like to have everything ready. And, okay, so I noticed it wasn't like letting me pay for my books with my book voucher. I'm like, okay, there's a problem. So I call them again, and I'm like, okay, guys, what is going on? I am needing to know. I'm so fed up with this right now. So they put me on hold for like 25 minutes, which is longer than anyone should ever be on a hold, I think. And they come back to say, oh, guess what? Because you're an online student, because I'm an online student taking residential courses, so I can get the online benefits, my financial aid through that, because I have the military wife benefits through the online. You can't order residential books with an online book voucher. I'm like, okay, so what do I need to do? And they said, well, contact this little place that you order your online books online. Hold on. Okay. Had to make sure Toby wasn't getting anything he wasn't supposed to, but he has a chew toy. And contact them and say, look, this is what is kind of going on and have them order your books by the ISBN numbers. So, doesn't seem too bad. I'm like, okay, that's going to take a long time, but it'll be worth it. So I go and they're trying to order my books, right? I'm giving all these ISBN numbers, and there's 20 books, 8 of which they don't even have. Then they go to check out for the other ones, and only my $300 book voucher has posted. The other one is pending, so it's going to be 24 to 48 hours before that one shows up. So I'll have to redo this entire process to then get my books. But still that leaves, that's like, okay, I still will get them, But that still leaves the $380 worth of books that they don't have. And I have to figure out what I'm going to do about that because Robert and I can't pay for that much money, And yes, my leftover book voucher will be refunded back to me because, those are books I don't need, or that's money for books I don't need. But, so you're like, okay, well, wait until it's refunded and then you can use that to get those books. Well, it won't be refunded till like the beginning of March. My classes begin on the 17th of this month. Yeah, I think I'm going to be doing book work way before then. So yeah, trying to figure out what I'm going to do because there's no way. I know some people are like, well, you can order books on like Amazon and everything and get them like a lot cheaper. And that's very true, But Robert and I don't have the money to even do that, That's why we were excited that I had a full ride. So praying that somehow, I guess we'll get like pennies from heaven or something and it'll work out because having a husband who is a full-time security guard and does Army Reserves does not pay enough for books, I guess. It pays our bills and everything, but it doesn't pay for, $380 worth. That's just ridiculous. First of all, the fact that I have to have $1,300 worth of a book voucher is ridiculous, but then to still not have everything covered is just even more ridiculous. So, that's kind of my rant about school and a huge prayer request of pray everything works out. Second is, I know a lot of y'all know Robert is in the reserves with the Army, and he's trying to go active duty to become a chaplain, but as of right now he has to finish school. That's why he's doing reserves. And and it's grad school. He already has his other school, but you have to go to seminary and get your graduate. So that's what he's trying to finish up on. Excuse me. Hello, Toby. Go play. Go play. And so anyways, we were trying to move up his AIT because when he goes to AIT a month later, he gets his signing bonus of $7,500, which we could really use because we do have like credit card debt and everything, which we were really stupid about. So I do not recommend you guys get into any kind of credit card debt. But it'll wipe all of our debt completely out. So everything but like student loans, but my student loans will pretty much be paid off because of the job that I'm going into, and Robert's will be paid off by the military. So we're not really worried about student loans. We even consider them not like a debt at all to us. But trying to figure out what we're gonna do. His AIT. He's being told it is April 29th, and it's a 4-week thing. So then 4 weeks from that, he'll finally get a signing bonus, which is ridiculous. So we've been trying to figure out what are we going to do, all that kind of stuff financially. And so he tried to see if he could get it moved up. Well, they told him that they can't move it up, but they're looking to hire him and give him active duty pay as a specialist, and they're actually looking at promoting him to a sergeant, and so he'll get even better pay, And he'll also get the housing allowance, the food allowance, the gas stuff, because he'll have to travel an hour there and an hour back, like every single day, and except for Saturdays and Sundays. And then also he'll get like his pay, and we'll have medical and dental benefits covered. So that sounds really good to me. Like, that's more than enough that we need. Um, so we're all for that. So he's trying to get all of that worked out with them. So pray that that goes very well, because we could really use that money, and I think he would really like that more. He doesn't enjoy his job as a security guard as much, but we've all been there, taking a job that isn't what we want to do. Like, I'm gonna be going back to my job as a waitress. I'm in nursing school. I'm not wanting to be a waitress forever, but you got to do things to pay the bills. But still, you're like, oh, come on, I want to be doing something that is in my field. That's what I want to do, and that's kind of what he's been, kind of like, oh, I'm just tired of this, tired of these jobs that have nothing to do with what I want to go into. So now he has something that, at least is with the army and everything. And I'm going to stop this video, and I'm going to make a part 2. So I guess I will see you guys for part 2.